A dozen witnesses to the same event will see it a dozen different ways. The way that Los Angeles news pilot Larry Welk sees this event will decide the fate of two men.
We just happened to be flying by this flood control channel, and we saw a little fight going on in the river.
Welk was on his way to the other side of town when he spotted two men fighting on the banks of the LA River in Bellflower, California. The scuffle soon turned deadly when one of the assailants threw his victim into the drainage canal. A bystander spotted the fatigued victim, who's being swept away by the river's raging current. The man fights just to keep his head above water. Although Welk is a news reporter, he knows that his first responsibility is to call for help and aid in the man's rescue. With a bird's eye view of the river, the pilot guides LA County Sheriff's deputies to the drowning victim.
Sheriff 7, TV9er, you got one of your, I believe it's a Lakewood unit. He's on the bridge now, he sees it.
The bystander tries to keep up with the swift current. He reaches out to pull the man from the river, but his reach isn't long enough. And before he can try again, the assailant reappears on the scene.
This guy threw him in, if you want to pass that along.
The pilot tries to relay the info to authorities, afraid of what the man might do. For all Welk knows, this guy could be there to finish the fight he started. But when the suspect jumps into the river, Welk realizes that now he's actually trying to save the person he's just thrown in. Knowing that news cameras may be rolling, the man valiantly tries to bring the victim back to shore, but he slips and almost falls victim to the undercurrent.
There's a sheriff's unit that's walking down.
Just moments ago, these men were at each other's throats. Now they're struggling together to stay afloat as the current rushes them downstream. Fortunately for them, help has just arrived.
The sheriff's unit now is trying to throw his jacket in. And the sheriff got him out. Okay, your ground unit just pulled this guy out.
As far as law enforcement can tell, the suspect actually looks like a hero, risking his own life to pull another person to safety. But chopper pilot Larry Welk saw what really happened, and he's going to make sure the truth is known. As the victim and suspect catch their breath on the riverbank, Welk recounts the incident to the news station.
The same people that were involved in the fight were there to help pull him out of the river.
Welk is glad to have been witness to a rescue and not a body recovery.
Everybody is now safe up on shore.
Thanks to one news pilot's eagle eye, the life of this victim was spared. And now the handcuffed aggressor was unable to sell his own story to police.
And a lot of questions to be answered here in Bellflower.